Good morning. This is my first very choppy daily vlog to get used to being in front of the camera. So I'm gonna tell about my day yesterday. Yesterday was Friday, September 4th, I think. Yeah, Friday, September 4th was yesterday. And I was gonna go to work, but then my client called me and said that the power was out. So, you get that, kind of excited feeling about, oh man, do I get the day off today? But then at the same time, I was like, oh, but money. So she said she was going to call me back in an hour. And since we just moved into a new apartment, I decided to just kind of organize a little bit, which was boring, but needed to be done. One of those chores where you just don't really feel like it. So. And then she called me back an hour later and was like, hey, can you still come clean? The power's on. And I was like, yes. So I got on my bike and I rode over. And I cleaned her house, which was good. I listened to a couple of podcasts. I listened to This Is Why We Drink. But I couldn't listen to that too much because it's a little scary and her house is a little scary. So her house is kind of old and creaky. So I couldn't really listen to it because I kept jumping at every noise, which was usually me just standing on a piece of floor that creaked, of course. Or my hair would fall on my face and I thought it was someone down the hall or whatever, and I kept jumping and scaring myself, so I had to stop listening to that after a while. But then I started listening to Justin Long's podcast, and I really like his podcast. He's got a nice voice to listen to, and he has a lot of good guests go on, and they have just really nice real conversations. So I enjoyed listening to him and his guests. And then after that, I came home, had a quick shower, had some food, and then we went over to my boyfriend's parents' house to pick up the rest of the boxes for moving, which I think pretty much were all just thrift store boxes. So we just loaded the car up, drove it over to the thrift store, dumped them all off, which felt so good to get rid of all that. And then we came back and we got dressed and I had a glass of wine and we got ready to go out to Christie Pitts Park in Toronto because there was a little community rave, social distance rave happening, which was super nice and cool. And we met some of our friends there and we hung out, and I broke out the glow toys, which we haven't really played with all summer because of COVID. And Rab had his hand lights. What are they called? Rab?
What?
Finger lights. They're called finger lights. Rab had his finger lights, and I busted out my glow whip, which was pretty sick. I didn't bring my wand. I should have, but I'm not very good with it at the moment, so I gotta practice before I go in public. But maybe that's the best place to go out and practice it. Just make a complete fool of yourself. I just wasn't into it that night, so I didn't do it. And then After that, we invited our friends back to our place because we just got a couch, which was so great. We haven't had a couch for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks since we moved in. And we've been sitting like in lawn chairs and computer chairs, which was fun, but definitely got old pretty quick. So we came back here, we watched the Nature Channel, a little bit of like kids TV show called like Bread or something, which was silly, on Netflix. And I had ordered some pizza, of course, because that's like the staple go-to for night of having a couple of burrs, and then automatically you want pizza afterwards. So that was definitely a thing. And then we just kind of chilled for a while, and Arlene fell asleep on the couch, which is her signature move. She sleeps wherever we are if it gets too late, which is super cute. I should start like one of those little photo diaries of Arlene sleeping in all the places that... I'm gonna do that next time. Start taking pictures of her when she's sleeping at the party, because it's pretty funny and adorable because she's so cute. And yeah, that was it. I made a what do you call that? Not chai tea. Oh, come on, Emily. Why is my brain so poo-poo today? That's because it's the morning time, that's why. What did I make? I made a... Holy moly. Poo-poo brain. I have it like every night. I'm literally staring at the cup that the tea is in right now because I only drank half of it and then I fell asleep. Rab, what's the tea that I drink every night? Chamomile. Oh, my mic just fell. Yes, chamomile tea. Jesus. That took too long to say. So I had some chamomile tea, only drank half of it, and then we watch SpongeBob every night on the TV, so I put SpongeBob on, and then I went to bed. And then I got up about 3 times in the night to go to the bathroom, and now it's the next morning, and I'm recording this right now to start off my daily vlogs. So here it is. I hope whoever decides to click in on this has a wonderful day, and I hope I have a wonderful day, and I hope Rab has a wonderful day, and I'm gonna try and continue to do this I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna do it. Alright. See you later. Have a good day. Toodaloos. Farewell. Ta-ta. Goodbye.